So today I have this beautiful Cadillac XT5 400 with me here. So Cadillac has produced this model from 2016 to present 2025. So this particular model is the XT5 400, which comes with a 3.6 liter V6 that produces 310 horsepower and 271 pound-feet of torque, and it is paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. So it can be offered in two variants, the front-wheel drive version and the all-wheel drive version. So this particular vehicle is an all-wheel drive. There is also a smaller 2-liter inline 4-cylinder which is also available that produces 235 horsepower and 256 pound-feet of torque. This is the XT5 400. It comes with a blacked out grille, and if we come to the side over here, it comes with a 20-inch wheel, and if you see here, it comes with cleared out Cadillac badges and chrome strip here. And if we come in the back, cleared out tail lights rather than the other ones which comes with a red one. I think this is way prettier. It has a Cadillac logo right over here in the middle of the side of the lamp. And if we press this button, it unlocks the car. Okay, coming in. Carbon fiber. And here, Bose speaker system. Comes with automatic start and stop, automatic transmission, no manual available, 2 space for cup holders. Actually, not much space for bottles over here. So for example, if you are 2 people in there driving this car, you will not be able to fit a lot of things like 2 people, 2 phones, barely a bottle can go on here, not much space here, and same of course, nothing much space on the side of course. And automatic window switches and control just like every luxury cars. Comes with lane assist, and it has a panoramic sunroof. Currently with highway and city mileage comes up to be 9.8 liters per 100 kilometers. Comes with a lot of options here. So if you press the mode button right next to the traction control off, currently it's in the 2-wheel drive mode. So 2-wheel drive mode is the touring mode. If we press this, it goes from touring mode to all-wheel drive, which turns the all-wheel drive system on. And then we have a sport mode, which basically shifts the car quicker, and you have a faster throttle response. And then there is this off-road mode. So what off-road mode does is you won't be able to rev your car quite high. It won't go really fast, but it's really good for off-roading. High gear, you will be able to get out of things more quicker. If it's a slope, you'll be able to go more faster on the slope because it puts the torque in those small longer gears. Comes with cool and heated seats. It also comes with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a lot of other features too. Navigation is, of course, when you buy the car, it comes with navigation, unlike some other brands where you have to pay for the navigation. So these are the back seats of the Cadillac XT5. Carbon trim still here. Bose stereo system in the back. Actually, there is plenty of room in here. I feel really comfortable. It's all leather padded all around. Hard plastic over here, but it's very soft, very comfy. Decent leg room. So this is that was my driving position over there, and leather all along. Plastic over here, of course. Good space. Heated back seats, not cool unfortunately like in the front. Air vents over here. good space for your armrest. Okay, and you can open this car from your feet. There's a sensor in the middle. Once it opens up, it's actually quite decent room in here. You fold this back. There's actually some Kirkland water sitting down here. You can remove this by pulling these things from here. Once you have pulled it out, it's quite decent. You can fit a lot of luggage in there. You can also fold these seats from just pulling this latch right here. Fully closes. Okay. Yep, it fully closes. You can put a lot of stuff in there. Actually, I think I can even lay down in there. That's how much space it's in there. And you have this button close. Just gotta push it back here and it closes itself. Car is on, and if we see here, that's the exhaust. Might look like this is all the full exhaust here, but it's actually inside here. As you can see, that's where all the fumes come out. That just looks like it's really cool, but actually it's the one here inside. Okay, driving the Cadillac XT5. So of course we are currently driving the car in the two-wheel drive version, which is the touring version of this car. The car is actually very smooth. This is the V6 version, of course, so it has to be smooth. The road currently which I'm driving on is not the best kind of road, and the suspension of this car is really good. It sums up all the bumps and imperfection of the road. The car has fairly good amount of pickup. The car has 310 horsepower, which I think is a really good sweet spot, because this vehicle will usually be driven by people that have families, taking their kids to school, mostly city riding, maybe touring, and I think this car is perfect for that. We drove this car from Saskatchewan to British Columbia. I went there with my girlfriend, and believe me, it was really comfortable. We drove this car, you can say, like 10 days, stopped in Alberta, did a lot of things, and we were all very comfortable in the car. Nothing, no problem, no back pains, no anything. So these seats are really good, really well padding, comfortable, smooth car. The shift, it is good, smooth shift, not very like fast, as you can say, like some other sports car. It's because it is not that, but the shift are not slow either. Like, it's a good feeling car. I'm just gonna stop at this stop sign and take a left, which will soon take us to the highway. Good braking. I mean, we're not driving very fast, so nice brakes on this car. Actually, it's a fairly smooth vehicle. It drives really good. I have actually no complaints with the driving of this car. Talking about the steering has a good amount of weight on it. I'm not going to say it's like very like responsive once you turn, but it is fairly confident car in the steering department. There is an adequate amount of feel in the steering wheel. I'm not going to say it's really responsive. You can really feel everything once you turn the car in sharp corners, but it's not like that. It's fairly good amount of grip on the road. Yeah, I am actually quite happy with the steering wheel. So as compared to one of its German rivals, if you drive like a Audi Q5, BMW X3 or a BMW X5, it's not as stiff and tight as those German competitors. It's a little bit lighter than those, but it still feels really good. It's a really nice vehicle. We are going to go on the highway now. Okay, we are on the highway. Okay, we are doing highway speeds now. Actually, the car has decent amount of pickup, not slow at all. And it has a good feeling, good highway feeling. You feel a lot of confidence when you drive this car on the highway. And there's a turn that is gonna come right up. A fairly decent turn here. Yeah, and the turning of this car is really good. And if we talk about the interior noises, this car has no creaks or anything, and the noise deadening is also really good in this vehicle. You don't feel like, like some cheap car where you can feel a lot of tire noises and a lot of sounds coming out from the outside. Nothing like that. This car feels really solid on the highway. Of course, it's an American vehicle, and that's how a lot of these American vehicles are made. Really good confidence on the highway. Not a lot of outside noises coming in to the interior. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with this car. It's a nice mid-size luxurious SUV, which if you will buy for your family, I think it could be a good option. But if you are in the market of buying an XT5, I don't think it is a bad choice, but I think you should also go look into its German rivals. I think the Germans are doing a really good job in what they're doing with their SUVs, especially the Mercedes lines are really good. The Audis are doing pretty good, especially the Q5. I've driven it before. It feels really good. I think a little better because the all-wheel drive system on the Q5 is way better than what Cadillac is making. I think that car has more better feeling, but of course I think it's also a little bit expensive than the XT5 too. So this car has a really good amount of grip in the all-wheel drive mode. Previously I was driving in the two-wheel drive, the touring mode, and I didn't feel a lot of grip, but when you do put this vehicle in the all-wheel drive mode, believe me, you feel a lot of confidence, especially driving on the highway. And I feel quite impressed with this all-wheel drive system, but it's not as good as you will find in the German vehicles. So I think that sums up the review. It's a fairly decent vehicle. If you buy this car, you will not be disappointed, and I think your family and your kids, if they will be sitting in the back, they will quite like this vehicle. It's a fairly comfortable for long rides, good city vehicle. I think overall it's a very good buy if you're in the market for XT5. Looks are something that are subjective. I think the looks of this car it's okay. I wouldn't call it an ugly car, but I would not call it very beautiful either. So she basically thinks this car has like a sloppy face, with especially those headlights in the front. But I think it's a alright looking vehicle. So looks are subjective. I think the cleared out lights in the back look really beautiful. So for example, if you are turning your car left or right in the night, once you turn left, there is a light in the left side which turns on, projecting light on the left turn, which is a really good feature of this vehicle. So if it's night, it's dark, you're not able to see, this car will basically help you see a good amount of road if you're turning left or right. Yeah, that sums up the review. I think it's a good vehicle, and I think if you are in the market for it, actually I think you should buy this car used. It's a good value to buy this car used, because the newer models, they lose their value in the starting. And we have driven this car for 55,000 kilometers, and believe me, nothing has happened with this car. No major servicing, no nothing. Every service was actually done on time. car has never given us any problem, any electronic, no nothing, no transmission problems or anything. The car has been really, really good. And yeah, that sums up the review. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.